Live from the Plymouth Canton Educational Park.
You're listening to Newsfile at 5:30 on 88.1 The Park.
I'm Anuya, and in tonight's news, bikes for kids this holiday season, and P-CCS superintendent testifies on school security.
Now, for the latest news that matters in your community.
You have the chance to help less fortunate kids in our community get a free bike this holiday season as part of Free Bikes for Kids' 6th annual bike collection. The charity asks community members to donate used bikes that will be cleaned and fixed by volunteers before they are given away for the holidays. Along with the bike, each child will also get a new helmet. Free Bikes for Kids is also working with local business, the Piston Group, to store bikes at their warehouse for volunteers to work on before the holiday season. Volunteers can sign up for 3-hour shifts on the group's website to help work on the bikes. Volunteers are needed from October 2nd to December 7th. Co-founder and treasurer of Free Bikes for Kids, Larry Firo, says having a bike is an important thing for kids, and the mission of the organization is to get every kid a bike.
Anybody can always remember what their first experience was with a bike. And that feeling of independence, that feeling of being able to go where you want to go. But for kids that don't have a bike, they don't experience that. And so our whole mission is to get a kid a bike, which in addition to gives them that feeling of independence, it's also a healthy thing.
Bike donations can be made on September 30th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 13 locations in the area, including 9 Home Depot stores. A full list of donation sites is available on the website. For more information on the event, visit fb4kdetroit.org.
Plymouth Canton Community Schools Superintendent Dr. Monica Merritt had the chance to share the district's continuing work to keep students safe last week when she was invited to testify before the Michigan legislature. Dr. Merritt, who was joined by Wayne Westland Superintendent John Dinnan, spoke to legislators about the improvement in school security P-CCS has made after the district received $1.8 million in targeted state funds along with school aid dollars and community resources. P-CCS Executive Director of Communications and Marketing Nick Brandon said the district always looks to stay at the forefront of student security.
At P-CCS, we really want to focus on being proactive and trying to invest in the most state-of-the-art equipment and technology, and certainly invest in amazing professionals who are well-versed in how this work can and should be done at a school. That allows you to be proactive and to really solve a problem before it even starts.
Security improvements have included visitor management systems, increased video capabilities, and threat detection equipment, and upgrades to the district security operations. More information is available at pccsk12.com.
The ongoing UAW strike tops our look at world and national news tonight. It's now the 6th day of the United Auto Workers strike against the big 3 U.S. automakers. Nearly 13,000 auto workers remain on strike at 3 plants in Ohio, Michigan, and Missouri, and that number could rise in the next couple days. UAW President Shawn Fain announced more workers will join the picket line on Friday if a fair deal isn't brought to the table. Attorney General Merrick Garland is pushing back against claims he interfered with the Hunter Biden tax investigation. Testifying before the House Judiciary Committee today, Garland repeatedly told lawmakers Special Counsel David Weiss has full authority to pursue charges in jurisdictions across the country. House Republicans have accused the Justice Department of slow-walking the investigation into the president's son. Americans will once again be able to order free COVID-19 home tests next week. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services said today that the government is relaunching a program to provide free tests. Households can order 4 tests from covidtest.gov starting September 25th. The Federal Reserve is holding off on raising interest rates. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell made the announcement today, but added there could be another rate hike before the year is over. He said inflation is still well above the central bank's goal of 2%. For Newsfile at 5:30, I'm Anuya. Your look at campus news is next.
Your place for Plymouth Canton Community Schools updates.
It's campus news.
P-CCS TV is the new home, the district's digital content, offering expanded information and entertainment that's better than ever. Subscribing to P-CCS TV via YouTube will give interviewers new ways to interact with the school's district with an inside look at the innovative learning going on in classrooms. Go behind the scenes with award-winning extracurricular offerings and catch live stream sports, concerts, and performances, and reporting from on-site events across the P-CCS community. To subscribe for free, visit P-CCS TV on YouTube. The Plymouth Canton Community Schools will host an in-person job fair on Wednesday, October 25th from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Canton High School cafeteria. You can explore more open positions throughout the district, including teachers, paraprofessionals, administrative assistants, food service, and more. More information is at pccsk12.com. Plymouth Canton Educational Park students can audition to be on the staff of 881 The Park, one of the top high school radio stations in the state. Applications are available at 881thepark.com and are due Friday, September 29th. For Campus News, I'm Sage. Your look at sports is next.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey.
It's time for Newsfile at 5:30 Sports.
The Salem boys varsity soccer team came away with a win against rival Plymouth yesterday. Cooper Newstat came away with Salem's lone goal in their 1-0 victory. Tommy Varish picked up the clean sheet for the Rocks. The Lions are losing a pair of defensive players to the injured reserve. Detroit placed safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson and linebacker James Houston on the IR yesterday. Gardner-Johnson reportedly suffered a torn pectoral in Sunday's overtime loss to the Seahawks. The 25-year-old inked a one-year deal with Detroit in the offseason after helping the Eagles reach the Super Bowl last season. Houston reportedly suffered a fractured ankle in Sunday's loss. Both he and Gardner-Johnson will miss a minimum of the next 4 games. The depleted Lions will host Atlanta on Sunday. The Tigers gave up a pair of late runs during a 3-2 loss to the Los Angeles Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. Detroit led by a run heading into the bottom of the 8th, but David Peralta tied the game with an RBI double. The Tigers' fate was sealed when Max Muncy hit a walk-off single in the next inning. Alex Lang was charged with his 5th loss in relief, while Parker Meadows and Spencer Torkelson both homered in the losing effort. Detroit is in 3rd place in the AL Central at 70-81. Reese Olson starts for the Tigers against the Dodgers tonight. In other team news, outfielder Riley Green will have season-ending injury on his elbow today. Former Michigan State University football coach Mel Tucker has issued a response after being fired for alleged sexual harassment. Tucker said he was not surprised by the decision but thinks other motives are involved. This comes after the coach was suspended earlier this month over allegations of sexual misconduct involving prominent rape survivor and activist Brenda Tracy. He has denied all allegations of sexual misconduct and said his relationship with Tracy was consensual. The second-ranked Michigan Wolverines are gearing up for their Big Ten opener this weekend. The Wolverines will host Rutgers on Saturday to begin conference play. Michigan State hosts Maryland on Saturday. For sports news, I'm Andy McLaren. Your look at traffic and weather is next.
From M14 to I-94. Your look at traffic starts now.
The I-275 construction project continues to slow traffic down through the Plymouth Canton area. The freeway is down to 2 lanes between M14 and I-94. That's all for traffic. Your look at weather is next.
88.1 The Park with your local weather forecast.
We'll have clear skies tonight with a low of 56. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny and warm with a high of 82. Right now in Plymouth Canton, it's 77 degrees under partly sunny skies. On your source for the best local news, 88.1 The Park. For Andy and Sage, I'm Anuya on Newsfile at 5:30. Stick around, Community Focus is next, followed by K-Pop in at 6 and Plymouth and Canton's hit music at 7.